Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of habits and how building better ones can truly transform your life. Habits are the small decisions and actions you make every day, and over time, they shape who you become. Whether you want to be healthier, more productive, or simply happier, understanding how habits work is the first step. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies to help you build habits that stick, break bad ones, and set yourself up for long-term success. Let's start by understanding what habits really are and why they matter so much. Habits are automatic behaviors that we perform with little or no thought. They are formed through repetition and become part of our daily routines. Think about brushing your teeth, making your bed, or checking your phone in the morning. These are all habits. The power of habits lies in their ability to run on autopilot, freeing up mental energy for more important decisions. By understanding how habits are formed, you can start to take control and intentionally design the routines that will help you reach your goals. Every habit follows a simple pattern known as the habit loop: cue, routine, and reward. The cue is what triggers the behavior, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is what you gain from doing it. For example, feeling stressed cue might lead you to eat a snack routine, which makes you feel better, reward. Recognizing this loop is crucial for changing or building habits. By identifying your cues and rewards, you can start to modify the routine in the middle. Habits are powerful because they compound over time. Small actions, when repeated consistently, can lead to significant changes in your life. For instance, reading just 10 pages a day can turn into dozens of books read each year. On the flip side, negative habits can also accumulate and hold you back. By focusing on building positive habits, you can create a foundation for success and well-being in every area of your life. One of the most effective ways to build better habits is to start small. Trying to make big changes all at once can be overwhelming and lead to failure. Instead, focus on tiny, manageable actions that you can easily repeat every day. For example, if you want to start exercising, begin with just 5 minutes a day. As this small habit becomes automatic, you can gradually increase the intensity and duration. Remember, consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to forming new habits. To build a new habit, make the cues for your desired behavior obvious and visible. If you want to drink more water, place a water bottle on your desk where you can see it. If you want to read more, keep a book on your nightstand. By making the cues clear and hard to miss, you increase the chances of following through with your new habit. The environment you create plays a huge role in shaping your behaviors. Another key to building better habits is to make them attractive. Pair your new habit with something you enjoy. For example, listen to your favorite podcast while exercising, or treat yourself to a nice cup of tea after finishing a study session. When you associate positive feelings with your habit, you're more likely to stick with it. The more enjoyable you make the process, the easier it becomes to repeat the behavior. Simplicity is your friend when building habits. The easier a habit is to do, the more likely you are to do it consistently. Remove barriers that make your new habit difficult. For instance, if you want to eat healthier, prepare healthy snacks in advance. If you want to write daily, keep a notebook and pen within reach. By lowering the effort required, you make it almost effortless to stick to your new routine. Immediate rewards help reinforce new habits. When you finish a habit, give yourself a small reward or celebrate your progress. This could be as simple as checking off a box on your habit tracker or sharing your achievement with a friend. The satisfaction you feel will encourage you to repeat the behavior, turning it into a lasting habit over time. Habit stacking is a powerful technique where you link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after you brush your teeth, you might meditate for 2 minutes. By anchoring your new habit to something you already do, you create a strong trigger that makes it easier to remember and perform the new behavior. This method helps you build routines that flow naturally from one action to the next. Visual reminders can be incredibly effective for building habits. Sticky notes, habit trackers, or even setting alarms on your phone can serve as prompts to take action. These reminders keep your goals top of mind and help you stay consistent, especially in the early stages of habit formation. Over time, as your habit becomes automatic, you'll rely less on these cues. Tracking your progress is a great way to stay motivated and see how far you've come. Use a journal, app, or calendar to mark each day you complete your habit. This visual proof of your consistency can be very encouraging and helps you build momentum. When you see your streak growing, you'll be less likely to break it, making your new habit even stronger. Being specific about when, where, and how you'll perform your habit increases your chances of success. Instead of saying, "I'll exercise more," try, "I'll go for a 10-minute walk at 7 a.m. every day." Clear intentions remove ambiguity and make it easier to follow through. The more detailed your plan, the more likely you are to stick with your new habit. Having someone to hold you accountable can make a big difference in sticking to your habits. Share your goals with a friend, join a group, or find a mentor who can check in on your progress. Knowing that someone else is aware of your commitment adds a layer of responsibility and motivation, making it less likely that you'll skip your new habit. No journey is without challenges. Think ahead about what might get in the way of your new habit and plan for it. If you know you're busy in the evenings, schedule your habit for the morning. If you tend to forget, set a reminder. By anticipating obstacles, you can develop strategies to overcome them and stay on track, even when life gets hectic. It's normal to slip up when building new habits. Don't let a missed day discourage you. Instead, focus on getting back on track as soon as possible. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Every step forward counts, and setbacks are just part of the learning process. Be kind to yourself and keep moving forward. One of the most powerful ways to build better habits is to focus on the person you want to become, not just the outcome you want to achieve. Instead of aiming to run a marathon, focus on becoming a runner. When your habits align with your identity, they become more meaningful and easier to maintain. Ask yourself, what would a healthy person do? And let that guide your actions. Your environment can make or break your habits. Arrange your surroundings to support your goals. If you want to eat healthier, keep fruits and vegetables visible and junk food out of sight. If you want to study more, create a dedicated workspace free from distractions. By designing your environment, you make good habits easier and bad habits harder. Implementation intentions are specific plans that state when and where you'll perform a habit. For example, if it's 7 a.m., then I'll go for a walk. This simple formula helps you turn intentions into actions by creating a clear trigger for your behavior. The more specific you are, the easier it is to follow through. Temptation bundling is a strategy where you pair a habit you want to build with an activity you enjoy. For example, only watch your favorite show while exercising. This makes the habit more appealing and increases your motivation to stick with it. By combining pleasure with productivity, you make it easier to maintain your new routine. The 2-minute rule states that any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to do. This makes starting easy and removes resistance. For example, instead of aiming to read for an hour, start by reading 1 page. Once you begin, you'll often find it easier to keep going. The key is to make the first step so simple you can't say no. Every small victory counts when building habits. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it seems. This positive reinforcement keeps you motivated and helps you build momentum. Over time, these small wins add up to big changes, making your new habits a natural part of your life. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you have to be perfect, but building habits is about progress, not perfection. If you miss a day, don't give up. Instead, focus on getting back on track. Remember, consistency over time is what matters most, not flawless execution. Regularly review your habits and make adjustments as needed. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to tweak your approach. Life changes, and your habits should evolve with it. By staying flexible and open to change, you'll find it easier to maintain your habits in the long run. Instead of obsessing over goals, focus on the systems that lead to those goals. Systems are the daily routines and processes that drive your progress. For example, if your goal is to write a book, your system might be writing 300 words every day. By perfecting your systems, you make success inevitable. The words you use can shape your mindset and motivation. Instead of saying, I have to exercise, try saying, I get to exercise. This simple shift in language makes your habits feel like opportunities rather than obligations. Positive language can make your new routines more enjoyable and sustainable. The people around you can influence your habits. Surround yourself with those who support your goals and encourage positive change. Join communities, find accountability partners, or simply spend more time with people who inspire you. A supportive environment makes it easier to stick with your new habits. Making too many decisions can drain your willpower. Simplify your routines to reduce decision fatigue. For example, plan your meals in advance or set a regular time for your habits. The fewer choices you have to make, the easier it is to stick to your routines and maintain consistency. Technology can be a powerful ally in building better habits. Use apps, reminders, and trackers to help you stay on course. Set up automatic notifications or use habit tracking tools to monitor your progress. Just be mindful not to let technology become a distraction. Use it to support your goals, not derail them. Understanding your deeper motivation can help you stick with your habits. Ask yourself why you want to build this habit and what it will bring to your life. When you connect your actions to your values and long-term goals, you'll find it easier to stay committed, even when motivation wanes. Visualization is a powerful tool for habit formation. Spend a few moments each day picturing yourself successfully performing your new habit. Imagine the positive feelings and benefits you'll experience. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and make your desired behavior feel more achievable. Building habits is a journey, and it's important to be kind to yourself along the way. If you slip up, avoid harsh self-criticism. Instead, treat yourself with understanding and patience. Self-compassion helps you bounce back from setbacks and keeps you motivated to continue improving. Rewards play a crucial role in habit formation. Give yourself a treat or celebrate your achievements when you stick to your new habit. This positive reinforcement makes the behavior more enjoyable and increases the likelihood that you'll repeat it in the future. Setbacks are a natural part of building habits. Instead of viewing them as failures, see them as learning opportunities. Reflect on what caused the setback and how you can adjust your approach. Each challenge is a chance to grow stronger and more resilient on your habit-building journey. Consistency is the key to making habits stick. Try to perform your new habit at the same time and place each day. The more consistent you are, the more automatic the behavior becomes. Over time, your habit will require less effort and become a natural part of your routine. Seeing others succeed can inspire you to stick with your habits. Join groups or communities where people are working towards similar goals. Sharing your progress and learning from others creates a sense of belonging and motivation, making it easier to maintain your new routines. Building better habits takes time. Don't expect instant results. Focus on making small improvements every day and trust the process. With patience and persistence, your efforts will compound and your new habits will become second nature. Take time to reflect on your habit-building journey. What's working well? What could be improved? Regular reflection helps you stay mindful of your progress and make necessary adjustments. This ongoing process ensures that your habits continue to serve you as your life evolves. Combine multiple small habits into a routine for greater impact. For example, after waking up, you might drink water, stretch, and review your goals. Stacking habits creates a powerful chain of positive actions that set the tone for your day and make it easier to maintain momentum. Life is unpredictable, and your habits may need to adapt. If your schedule changes or you face new challenges, be flexible and adjust your routines. The ability to adapt ensures that your habits remain effective and relevant, no matter what life throws your way. Reaching important milestones is a reason to celebrate. Whether it's a week, a month, or a year of sticking to your habit, take time to acknowledge your achievement. Celebrating milestones keeps you motivated and reminds you of how far you've come. One of the best ways to reinforce your own habits is to teach others. Share your strategies and experiences with friends, family, or your community. Teaching not only helps others, but also deepens your own understanding and commitment to your habits. Keep your motivation high by seeking out inspiration. Read books, listen to podcasts, or follow people who have achieved what you aspire to. Inspiration fuels your drive and helps you stay focused on your habit-building journey, especially during tough times. Habit building is a lifelong journey. There's always room for improvement, no matter how far you've come. Stay curious, keep learning, and continue refining your habits. This mindset of continuous growth will help you reach new heights and unlock your full potential. Congratulations on taking the first step toward building better habits. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. By applying these strategies, staying patient, and embracing the process, you can create lasting change in your life. Every small step counts, and over time, your efforts will lead to remarkable results. Keep going, stay motivated, and enjoy the journey to becoming your best self.